And here we are for our second live stream of the day. This is Dr. NT coming at you. And this is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a history lesson, a stroll down memory lane to talk to you about why this channel came to be, who Dr. NT is, or Dr. NordicTrack, or the NordicTrack Doctor, why I'm here live streaming with you, and why you have a chance to win the contents of this envelope. So I'm going to do all of that in less than 30 minutes. Why? Because I have to be at work today at swing shift. That's why. I've got to be at work at 5:30. So this has to be a quick one. And tomorrow, we're going to talk about it right away. I have a free giveaway for what's in this envelope. If you want to know what's in this envelope, it's very simple. You just got to take a minute of your time. Not even a minute. Let me see if I can... Here we go. So you've got to go to my page, my NordicTrack page. And it's just called Nelson Munoz, my name. And if you go to my videos, or if you do a search, you can even do a search for Dr. NT and Susan B. I actually like the way that sounds. If we were to do a search for Dr. NT and Susan B, let's see what happens. Look at that. You get something that says free giveaway. If you click on that, this is the second video, but if you read the description, and really you should always read the description when you see a video of mine. It says here, contest instructions, free giveaway. What am I giving away? I'm giving all 25 of these Susan B dollar coins away to one lucky NordicTrack owner, or someone that will be an owner, or a ProForm owner, or whatever. They're in here. They're ready to be mailed to you right now. All you've got to do to enter this free giveaway, you don't have to buy anything. It's a free giveaway. If you look at the instructions, if you happen to come to this video, this is the one that says free giveaway. It says here, Dr. NT and Susan B. Anthony, free giveaway. Short video of 25 Susan B. Anthony dollar coins from these years. This video shows the reverse side. It says here, read the description for further info. Contest instructions. In order to be eligible to win, read the description in the video similar to this one, where I show the obverse heads sides of the coin. Well, there's the link. Click on that link, and this is the video you want to come to. It's actually Dr. NT and Susan B. present a NordicTrack free giveaway. And in here, if you follow the contest instructions, number one, make certain you have subscribed to this channel. Very simple. You come here, somewhere here, there's a subscribe button. If it's not there, you come over here. There's usually a subscribe button around here somewhere. If I hit play, you might even see it over here. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Well, it'll show up. Once you subscribe, the second thing you have to do, you must be a member of my Facebook page. Not my Facebook page, but I run a group on Facebook. It's called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. Here it is. Just put in a membership request and make sure you agree to the group rules. That's number two. Number three, like this video. How do you do that? You click on that thumbs up. Why? Because when you give it a thumbs up, it helps me with the YouTube algorithm, meaning when people search for NordicTrack, they'll find my videos. It helps promote my videos so that when people search, they'll be able to see the doctor's videos, Dr. NT, anything I have on NordicTrack. It helps my channel to be more successful, and it helps me, and then I'll be putting out more videos. Third, I'm sorry, that was number three. Number four, comment below on this video. And your comment must include the following phrase: I want those Susan B's. And optionally, you can put a brief reason why you should be the winner. So let's come down and let's see if anybody's commented. Right now, I've got 3 people that are eligible to win those 25 $1 Susan B. Anthony coins. You got Christian Doyle, Sean McDonald, and Javier Carrion. So if you're interested in winning these 25 Susan B. Anthony coins, some of these might even be worth more than $1, because I've done some research, and there's a 1979 P series with a wide rim. And you can look through these. Maybe, I believe one of these has a wide rim. And I think those go up to even $10. But watch this video, and then once you watch the video, what will happen, and here it is right here. It's this one, free giveaway, Dr. NT Live. The one that says a NordicTrack free giveaway, and it'll be in the description. If you accidentally click on this one will forward you to this one. But you got to comment, you've got to subscribe, you've got to be a member of my Facebook group, the one that's called NordicTrack Tips, Tricks, and Hacks. It would actually behoove you to be a member of this group. Why? Because over here I provide early releases of my videos. Hey, Bandit, shh, quiet. My Shih Tzu, Bandit. I provide early videos. I provide behind the scenes footage that doesn't come on my YouTube channel. I also every now and then provide you with an early release. I think I've already said that. Early release of a video that will be up and coming. The great thing about also joining this group is that you've got 888 other members that will chime in and maybe help you. Like this person here, Gillian Sykes, has an issue with the drive belt on his S22i. What I was able to do, I was able to mark that as an announcement. It stays at the top, and then hopefully someone will be able to answer that. So, Gillian, if you're watching, I'm hoping, or if anybody's watching and you have an idea of what to do with this drive belt on the S22i, from a hardware perspective, I'm not good. I'm more on the software side of the house. I can help you with all the software. I can help you to install Netflix. I can help you to install Amazon Prime. I can help you to install the Peloton app. I can help you to watch YouTube. I can help you to watch whatever you want. But the great thing is I will help you to get into your Android desktop so that you, the owner, can customize your machine as best as possible. If you're worried about the warranty, not to worry. I've had over 400,000 views on my YouTube channel, and not even one person has said their warranty has been voided because of going into privilege mode. As a matter of fact, I received instructions from the NordicTrack rep on how to go into privilege mode because my iFit application was looping over and over again. They actually sent me instructions on how to get into the iFit privilege mode by doing the 10-tap technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait 7 to 8 seconds, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and boom, fireworks, privilege mode equals true. You go into privilege mode, and you have access to a web browser. You have access to installing applications. You have access to the back-end side of your NordicTrack or ProForm machine, so it'll allow you to better utilize your system. And but more on that a little bit later. The reason we're here today, number one, is to give you instructions on this contest. So I'm hoping more of you will enter this free giveaway because it ends tomorrow at 6 p.m. By 6 p.m., I'm going to take the names down, and then at 7, I'm going to do a live stream to announce the winner. But the reason I'm here today is because I wanted to stroll down memory lane, give you a history of Dr. NT or Dr. NordicTrack, or for some of you that really know, it's Dr. Nelson Theo. I can go back into that a little bit later. That's just in case NordicTrack tells me I can't use their name. But Dr. NordicTrack or the NordicTrack Doctor, I want to give you a little history on how this channel came to be, why I decided to come out as the doctor, why I'm here helping you guys, why I believe I'm providing a service, and why I hope you in turn will support me so that we can keep this channel growing and growing, and the NordicTrack group on Facebook can keep growing and growing. This is a little different than some of the other NordicTrack groups. There's an iFit group with over 40,000 people, but it's run by iFit. It's run by the folks that put out the software. Here's the problem. You call NordicTrack and you say, hey, can I watch Netflix on my brand new 32-inch screen? They're going to tell you, no, no, no. You can't. It's that simple. Well, hang up on them and then call the doctor, because if you come to my videos, I'll show you how you can install Netflix and other applications on your NordicTrack ProForm machines, your treadmill, your bike, your incline trainer, your rower, your elliptical, whatever it is you have, you can watch Netflix. If you're taking a hike in the Swiss mountains and you got to hold on because it's so hard, you can watch Netflix. If you're biking and you're following John Peel, you might want to break and you might want to watch Netflix. If you're walking on the beaches of Hawaii, it's really beautiful. And you just want to say, hey, you know what? I want to watch that next episode of Breaking Bad. You can watch it on Netflix. I believe if Breaking Bad is on there. You can also go to YouTube, and if you want just a scenic view, a scenic treadmill view or a bike view of a trail, and you don't want a trainer in front of you, you put it on YouTube, and you put there's countless hundreds, thousands of videos out there for treadmill and bike users, rowers, and you can watch those instead of watching your viewer. So you have a multitude of options. And if you don't want to renew your iFit membership, you don't have to. Okay? It's that simple. So let's get right to it. Let me give you a history of why I'm here, why I'm inside this little box. Actually, let's go ahead and make me the main subject. All right. We're going to make this short and sweet because I have to work. Why did this channel come to be? Let's take a quick look. Come here. And let's go to YouTube. Let's go to the home. A long, long time ago, I believe maybe even 10 years ago, I posted a couple of videos up here. They're no longer there. But back in 2018, when I first bought a treadmill, my wife wanted a treadmill. My wife used to run all the time. I used to run all the time too before I got sick and I got old. And I eventually will want to get back into running. That's for another story. But I wanted to get my wife the very best possible treadmill so that she could run indoors. And I did a lot of research. I looked at Stroll, I looked at Life Fitness, I looked at all of these, and somehow the NordicTrack incline trainer kept coming to the forefront of my searches. Why? Because it enabled my wife and me and my kids to actually go on a treadmill and have iFit trainers be our mentors, be our trainers, be the folks that would motivate us through that next exercise. If I wanted, especially, and here's the greatest part, I bought my treadmill even before COVID-19 hit. But here's the best thing of all. Once COVID-19 hit, I had a smart exercise machine in my house that would enable me to leave my house and go running in Hawaii, go hiking in the Swedish Alps, go walking on a beach in Hawaii, doing anything, go rowing. Well, I can't row, but if you have a rower, you can go rowing on any one of the lakes. You can even watch YouTube if you'd like. You could binge and watch something on Netflix. I remember watching The Tiger King. I was walking so much, I hurt my legs. I was walking and watching The Tiger King. It was an awesome time. I got in great shape with The Tiger King, so that was a great show. Actually, it wasn't that great, but it just caught me. It was just like I've never seen anything like that. Long story short, I wanted to buy my wife the very best, and NordicTrack was the only treadmill, the only incline trainer that can go 40% incline. Are we using 40% all the time? Not really, but it's there. It's there if you want to do a quick, short burst. But we use 20%. I believe we've gone up to 30. But we can do hikes in the mountains, and the NordicTrack machine can actually simulate the landscape. You can follow with the trainer, and if the trainer's going 5 miles an hour, he will change your treadmill so that you can run and keep up with him. If you can't, you just press the button and you run as you see fit. But that's the best part. If you're on a mountainous walk, the treadmill will change up and down. Is it perfect? Of course not. But is it the best thing out there? I believe it is. Now you got Peloton, you got Stroll. But if you want an interactive smart treadmill or an interactive smart bike or rower or elliptical or free strider, if you want something that will provide you with just that extra little motivation for you to exercise, for you to just close your eyes and believe that you're on some faraway beach in Hawaii, then NordicTrack is going to provide that for you. You've got Peloton. Peloton's a great exercise bike as well, and they're taking a lot of business from NordicTrack. But I believe that the Peloton treadmill still can't change your treadmill up and down. I don't quote me on that. The Peloton bike is awesome, and it's up there. But the one thing I have to tell you, the Peloton bike and the Peloton equipment is great for studio exercises. If you want an outdoor exercise with a trainer that can lead you to faraway places and have you exercise and make it feel like it's not even exercise, then you want NordicTrack, because NordicTrack will do that for you. And as a bonus, you can even actually install the Peloton app on your NordicTrack machine, so you can have the best of both worlds. But that's why I bought the NordicTrack for my wife. I bought it in 2018, and I realized there was nothing out there, nothing on YouTube, nothing on Facebook. There wasn't really anything that highlighted what a great machine this was. So I wanted to share that with others. So some of my very, very first videos, if you come here to videos, wow, let's see. And you go all the way down to the bottom. I think I have about 80 or 90 videos. I placed this video 2 years ago, and it was me just using some of the features on my NordicTrack machine. Over here, I was running somewhere, I don't know, in Spain. Over here, I was talking about the weights that I bought. Over here, I was talking about walking or running in Hawaii. Here I am walking on the beach. Over here, I'm talking about a 40% incline. Over here, I had some issues, and I finally got back on my treadmill, and I was chronicling. You know, I had a journal or a vlog of me getting back. But then over here, I was calibrating it. And then over here, I remember I got emotional because I was doing a studio exercise, and I got so emotional because I said, wow, it is so great to be able to exercise. Over here, I had came back after surgery, and I kept chronicling this. And then I even had issues with my washing machine. And over here, 11 months ago, something happened. And when I booted up, it came up to a browser, and I had no clue. Had no clue. By this time, about 11 months ago, this was early 2020, I had several, maybe 20 to 30 to 40, maybe even 100 viewers. But over here, something happened. There was an update pushed to my machine. I have an X22i, one of the older ones. And the update, when I powered it up, came up to a browser. It came up to a desktop. I'm like, what is this? And then it quickly went to iFit. I don't know if that happened to you. So every time I powered it up, it went to this Android desktop, and then it quickly went to iFit. And I didn't know how to stop it, so I made several videos here. And then finally, over here, on how to hack your treadmill, I was able to put in a password so that it wouldn't go to iFit. And I kept trying, I searched high and low to figure out how this happened. And finally, I found out on some obscure post somewhere about the 10-tap technique. You hit it 10 times, you wait 7 to 8 seconds, and you hit it 10 more times, and lo and behold, you have a privileged mode enabled Android tablet on your machine. That's basically what it is. NordicTrack created these smart exercise machines, and what they did was they incorporated a tablet that's running an Android backend firmware or operating system. Initially, they came out with Android version 5.1.1, then they went to Android 7, and now the newer machines are coming with Android 9. The higher the version, the more you can do, but it doesn't change iFit. The main thing that they wanted to provide you, the customer, was a machine with iFit software so that you can renew the memberships, and then you can keep having access to thousands of workout videos. It's an amazing piece of software. I love iFit. But I also like the fact that I can watch Netflix, Amazon Prime. I can load configuration software on there. I can watch YouTube. I can throw Peloton. I believe I even did Les Mills. For a while, I was watching TV. There's so many different options available to you, the NordicTrack or the ProForm owner. And unfortunately, NordicTrack was not going to tell you. But that's why you're watching this, because the doctor, he'll tell you. And how did I become the doctor? Dr. NT. Dr. NordicTrack. I started hearing a lot of complaints from people saying they could not get NordicTrack on the phone. They waited 30 minutes. Even myself, sometimes I'd wait 45 minutes. I'd get transferred to someone else, and then the phone call would hang up. I remember having issues with my iFit. It kept looping and looping. Finally, I got a hold of someone. I was lucky, and they sent me some software on a thumb drive, and they actually sent me instructions on how to get into privilege mode. That's the funny part. You know, they're not going to say that you can't. They're just not going to tell you can, because they're having a hard enough time supporting the customers with their help center the way it is. Because when COVID-19 hit, and when this pandemic reared its ugly head, NordicTrack machines. They were selling through the roof, and I really truly believe that NordicTrack couldn't keep up with the consumer demand. And so maybe some of the uh, machines came out a little faulty. Maybe they were having more issues than usual, but their customer service really, really, for lack of a better word, it sucked. And so that's when I started saying to myself, hey, I've been working with NordicTrack for over 2 years. I've been putting videos out on every little nook and cranny. I have some videos out there that you probably will never see, and you're probably saying to yourself, what was I thinking about? Like this one here. I believe I have one here called this one here, the NordicTrack Incline Trainer Genome Project. If you really want to know, uh, what was I smoking when I watched this? You want to watch when I made this? You want to watch this? I have no clue what I was thinking, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. And so here I have a collection of over 80 videos. And some of the highlights, I started doing live podcasts so that I can come to you, so that if anybody, oh look, Evelyn, hi Amy, hi Evelyn, my sister Evelyn's on here. Hi, thank you, Evelyn. So sometimes I get caught up in just going on and on. I don't even see who's logged on. But long story short, I figured with each video that I would provide you with some information. So let's go through some of the videos that I've had, starting from back 2 years ago. So once again, I was just talking about my NordicTrack. I was just so in love with this machine. And then I had some issues with my washing machine. I actually got them fixed. And then I was able to hack into my NordicTrack. And that's when I realized, oh my God, you can actually utilize your 22-inch or 32-inch screen or whatever. You can utilize the screen for something other than iFit. And when that happened, and when I put this video out, my subscribers and my viewers went through the roof. From like 100 viewers or 100 subscribers, I went to 200 to 300. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. And as of today, I have 2,670 subscribers. I mean, that's unreal. Never in my wildest dreams. I've created playlists. I have a, let's see here. I've got a NordicTrack X22i playlist that has about 81 videos, and it's not just on the X22i, it's on all NordicTrack machines. I might have to rename that one day. I've got some other things here, but and then my other one is Dr. NT Live Podcast. That's where all my podcasts go. That's where this will go once it's done. But you can see all of these videos whenever you can. So let's go ahead and stroll down memory lane. Here's when I found out you can get into privilege mode, and I provided you with instructions. Over here, I showed you how to install Netflix, how to watch Netflix. Over here, I believe this was the very first video where I discovered the 10-tap technique. Over here, someone asked me how do you change some of the configuration. Over here, how do you install a YouTube shortcut? And then I went big time. I said Amazon Prime. I said Netflix. How to wirelessly simulcast your NordicTrack workout onto a TV. Now, this is something that I'm not sure the newer machines can do. The older machines used to come with an HDMI out. You can just plug a TV in. It was great. But then NordicTrack got smart and said, you want a bigger TV? We'll give you a bigger TV. You just have to pay us. We don't want you to connect to a bigger TV. They were smart from a business perspective. I wish they would have kept this simulcast in there so that you can cast to another machine. And that's something you might want to try. You might still want to look at this video because you might still be able to do this. Then I was talking about headspace because people didn't really understand if you had more headspace. Then I kept going. This one here was about how to change if you're interested in aligning the belt. I talked about it here. Then I talked about privilege mode and some accessibility options. I was mispronouncing the word accessibility throughout this entire video. I think I have 3 parts. But someone was I believe they had limited vision. They wanted to know if the NordicTrack machines provided some sort of accessibility options. And these videos really, I get choked up when I think about it. These videos I really worked hard on because I figured I'm the doctor, right? I'm supposed to help people. Well, what better way to help someone that has limited vision if I can provide them with instructions on how to get to these accessibility options that might improve their interaction with the machine? Excuse me. So I'm really proud of those 3 videos on some of the accessibility options that are available. And then over here, some advanced search options. I talked about the treadmill maintenance kit, some security flaws that maybe you might want to look into. I talked about a smart beat forum heart rate monitor, which for me is the best heart rate monitor. It's one of the things about NordicTrack. It's very proprietary. ProForm, the same thing. Sometimes you'll get a heartbeat or a heart rate monitor from another company and it won't work. That's why I say if you're going to spend thousands of dollars on your smart exercise machine, you might as well spend another $79 or $99 on buying the heart rate monitor. I like the one on the forearm. For me, it works best. Over here, I told you how much I paid when I bought my NordicTrack machine. And then over here, I fixed my washer finally. Over here, I tried again to cast. Over here, I had this was one of my very, very first live streams. I believe right here, 9 months ago. I was in bed and I was just talking. Over here, I went crazy. Again, I must have drank something or smoked something because I have absolutely no clue about what I was talking about here on this genome project. I had these visions of grandeur that I was going to go in there and piece by piece meticulously isolate and categorize each file within the NordicTrack file structure so that maybe we could go in and do even more. But it was just too much to do. Over here, once again, I'm casting, trying. And over here, I'm not sure what I did here, but I did a workout where it took me into King Tut's tomb. And I was like, you know what? This is awesome. The fact that I can go learn something about history and then watch all this about King Tut's tomb and then get a workout, you can't beat that. Over here is where I finally figured out how to install the Peloton app. It took me forever. I think it took me over a week. And I've got 3 videos diving into how I initially installed the Peloton. Now, this is a lot to watch, but the reason I think these 3 videos are really great because they really talk to you about the core infrastructure of your NordicTrack machine. It talks to you about how you're able to install applications. And it shows you each attempt that I did in order to try to get Peloton, and each time it failed, and each time it failed, and then finally at the end, on part 3, I was able to get in. So this is really more like a history lesson. I've got other videos that give you a quick 1, 2, 3 on how to install Peloton, but if you truly want to learn a lot about the inner workings of your bike, you might want to watch this 3-part series. Over here, I talk about iFit live workouts, about some maintenance tips. Over here, I got emotional running. I'm not sure why. Over here, I talk about Hulu and Disney Plus. So I haven't had really good luck with Hulu and Disney Plus. But you might want to watch this because of the fact that... Oh, is someone trying to get a hold of me? I'll get back to this later. You might want to watch this one because it talks about all my attempts to try to get Hulu and Disney Plus. Now, for all of you that have the new Android version 9, you might want to watch this video and attempt to install Hulu and Disney Plus because I have yet to be successful, but I have a version 5.1.1. You might have better luck. Over here, I talk about how to install Netflix once again. I even include instructions on how to do it on your Peloton. These were updated instructions. Over here, if you wanted to install a better browser because the browser that comes with the older machines isn't the greatest. So over here, I show you how to install Chrome. Over here, I talk about installing Zwift because a lot of people came to me and said, hey, can I install Zwift? Multiple times I tried to install Zwift here. I'm not going to give it away, but it might work on the newer machines. It didn't work on my older machine. I also talk here for the first time. I give you a little glimpse into my life and what's happening. 8 months ago, my house suffered some water damage, and I'm still recovering from it. The contractors are starting to finally put my house back together again. Over here, I'm actually in a live Peloton class, and the instructor calls my name. This is a cool video to watch because I freak out when she calls my name. Over here is another live Peloton class. Over here, I installed a Fitbit app. I thought someone asked me about Fitbit. I figured, why not try it? And then I started doing certain series. I started a series on NordicTrack Q&A. I figured, why not provide a specific series where a user can come, a NordicTrack customer can come, and actually look in the table of contents in the description and see exactly what he's looking for. This will show it to you. And I'm going to start making some more of these. I've got a preview, and then I've got 3 episodes of this NordicTrack. If you're looking for something and you can't find it, try looking first in these NordicTrack Q&As because I believe you'll find it. Then I gave my vote in 2020 for the best treadmill to the X11i. Why? Because the X11i was able to cast to a smart TV. And so for a little bit of money, you can get all of the perks of the newer treadmills of the X22i and the X32i, and then just the money you save, just buy a nice smart TV and just cast the image onto there. I don't think you can do that anymore, but for that time being, that was the best. I think I completed it here. And then this is one of my proudest videos. This one here, the NordicTrack tips, tricks, and so much more. How to run iFit in split mode. I finally realized how you could configure your NordicTrack machine so that you can cut it in half, just like a regular Android. You can have one half on one thing and one half on the other. So you want to watch Peloton on one side and you want to watch NordicTrack on the other. You can start the NordicTrack and then you can go to the Peloton. You go back and forth. Now, you had to have an Android version 7 to do this, but it's still a great video to watch because some of you might want to manipulate the screen and have more than one thing on there. Yeah, you'll realize that NordicTrack provides us with an Android operating system that's really scaled back. Why? Because they don't install Google Play on there. If without Google Play and without the Google Play services, I can't say Google, without the Google Play services, you can't install other apps. And that's the way they want it. They want you to utilize their proprietary Android operating system. They don't even want you to know that there's Android there. You power it up and it goes straight to iFit. As far as you know, that's all there is. There's iFit. But you and I both know there's more to our treadmills than meet the eye. And we can access that Android background. We can access privilege mode. And we can install additional apps to make our NordicTrack and ProForm machines as great as possible so that when you have that big screen in front of you, you can use it to your heart's content and really enjoy things like watching Netflix. Who's trying to call me? I'm not sure, but I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to be here that much longer anyway. And then after that, I did another video on the Peloton app because I wanted to put these 3 videos, 1, 2, 3, into one quick video. It was new for 2020, and I'm going to have a new one for 2021 soon. Then I had an Italy workout, and sometimes when I do workouts, I just put them in here. Why? Because they're just, it's really cool. This is my phone. 1 second. All right, my bad. And then I gave you a preview of an up-and-coming series that I really enjoyed, and it's really one of my best series. It's 10 things you didn't realize were on your treadmill or on your bike. So I found 10 things that were on our NordicTrack and ProForm machines that you would never in a million years realize they're there. Did you realize that your NordicTrack or your ProForm machine can talk back to you? Yes, there's actually digital voice on there, and you'll have to watch it. I think it's pretty cool. And I give you a preview here. And actually, I found 5 additional things. So look for an additional 5 things that are on your NordicTrack or ProForm machine that you didn't know were there. I think this is probably the coolest and most fun videos that I put out there. I really had a great time filming these. And then over here, I figured, you know what? I need to update my instructions because newer machines were coming out with Android 9, and some of the instructions in my older videos were no longer working. So where is it? Right over here, the one that's moving. This one right here. This new watch Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, and new for 2021. That's part 1, and you could part 2 will be coming up hopefully this weekend, and it talks about the newer steps that you need if you have one of the newer machines. And then we had an election on our hands, and in November, it divided the country. I mean, it really divided the country, and it's still divided the country. I'm hoping it's getting better with time and time. So I figured if you wanted to watch the election while you were exercising, you could do it. And I gave you instructions on how to install CNN and Fox News on your treadmill or your bike. This really didn't do very well, but I figured I'd put it out there. And then I said, you know, you want to check the Wi-Fi and see if you can maybe improve it on your treadmill, because a lot of people complain about their Wi-Fi, the coverage. So one of the greatest things that NordicTrack did was their newer machines are coming now with 5 gigahertz. Even though it doesn't extend as far, it provides you more bandwidth. So if you have a good connection, you have much more bandwidth. And why is that great? Because you're watching Netflix now, even though you didn't have any issues before, but now you have more bandwidth to work with. But this video here showed you how you can improve your Wi-Fi, and it gave you instructions on some little-known utilities that exist on your smart exercise machines. Unfortunately, this doesn't work on all machines. It works on some of them, and some of it doesn't. But at least it's there for those of you that want to try it. And then here's where I started about a month ago. I started doing live streams. You know why? Because I figured it's hard for me to get these videos out. A lot of these videos that I've produced, over 80 of them, maybe 70 of them, I take the raw footage on my phone because I really can't afford a camera yet. That's something I'll be getting in the future. I take the raw footage on my phone, and then I connect it to my computer, and from there I edit it, and then I add some background music. I do this and that. It was taking me way too long. So I said, why not come to you live? There's no editing here. It's just you and me, right? Look, just you and me and a stroll down memory lane. So why not? This is the easiest way for me to come to you. So I'm going to try to continue to do this at least once a week so that you, the NordicTrack or the ProForm customer, has someone that can possibly answer your questions. If I can't answer them, I'll put them on my Facebook page. I'll put them on the comments. You can shoot me an email. I've got an email account. It's right there, drnt0714@gmail.com. These are some notes I took from my last um, live stream. Someone wants to know if I can install the Files TV app. I've got to update descriptions on some of these videos. I want to create a video on 5 additional things you didn't know were on your NordicTrack or ProForm machine. I'm going to do another Q&A video. And then I said that if there's if you support me by liking my videos, by subscribing, by by becoming a member on Facebook. But if you want to go above and beyond and support me even more, you can actually make donations to my Venmo account, which is Nelson_Munoz. Let me go ahead and add to dictionary. Nelson_Munoz. And I have a PayPal account. It says https:// It's paypal.me/NordicTrack DR for doctor. That's a way that you can provide me with above and beyond support so that I can keep providing these videos to you. It's hard. It's hard. I've got to take a lot of time. But you know what? I do enjoy it. It's like having my own TV show where I can come to you. But if you have any questions, there's my email. Shoot me an email and I'll try to get back to you. All right. So from here on in, I'd say from about a month ago, I've done mainly a lot of live streams. And then all of a sudden, this feed.fm panic hit us all. Somehow, NordicTrack upgraded their machines and they put feed.fm on. And you know what? Now we had music. Unfortunately, we couldn't control it. If we didn't want music, it was tough. So everybody complained. Everybody. It was like, NordicTrack, iFit, Icon Health Service, ProForm. Why would you give us this application that would give us music that we have no control over? We can't turn it off. Even manual runs and workouts along the track, we had to listen to their music. So finally, NordicTrack listened, and they provided us with an updated fix. But before that, I was able to talk about it here. I was able to provide you with a fix on how to remove it. And then finally, I kept moving on and doing more live stream after live stream. Then I started doing little videos like, where is your NordicTrack? Just little fun parts. I did some more live podcasts over here. There was an emotional breakdown. This was a little bit of a teaser. The emotional breakdown wasn't the trainer. It was me, actually. I think it was. I'd have to watch that again. Over here is where I told you that feed.fm was fixed, and then I wished you a happy new year. I continued with my podcast. Then I created this other channel. It's not for everyone. It's for us old fogies. I called it Old Ass Fogies. If you're interested, if you're an old ass fogey, you can watch those videos. And then over here we've come to the free giveaway. If you click on this and you read the description, there's some quick instructions on how you can win what's inside here. Inside here, I have 25 Susan B. Anthony dollar coins. And it takes you less than a minute to watch that video and to enter the free contest giveaway. So go ahead and do that, please. And then I had another podcast yesterday. I had a podcast this morning, and I'm having a podcast this afternoon. And I'm about to end this because I got to be at work in about less than an hour. So there is a little bit of history. I'm probably going to change this. That looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? It's me peering over my NordicTrack console. It just looks creepy. I'm going to update this eventually. Whew. That's a little bit on how I became Dr. NT, how I had this channel, why I started a NordicTrack tips, tricks, and hacks Facebook group. Whew, it's a lot of talking. Anyway, let me go ahead and close this out. Let me come here. See if I can come to my YouTube studio. Currently, I have 2,675 subscribers. What I would love to get, and if you know someone that has a NordicTrack machine, let them know about my channel. I would love to get 10,000 subscribers. Why? Because if I get to 10,000 subscribers, NordicTrack allows me to sell merchandise. And if I'm able to sell merchandise, I can make some money to support this channel. So, work with me. If you know someone that has a NordicTrack machine, tell them about my channel so they can subscribe. If you'd like to go above and beyond, you can donate. You can rewind, and the donations are here. You can donate to my Venmo account, or you can donate to my PayPal account. It's paypal.me/NordicTrack Doctor with a DR. Alrighty. If you want to shoot me an email, you want to talk to me in private about something, drnt0714@gmail.com. I'm getting ready to go to work, my real job. This is my part-time job. Remember, enter the contest. This thing is so heavy that when you get it in the mail, you're going to wonder if it's lead. It's not lead. It's money. For the love of money. Money. A long time ago, the OJs came out with a song, For the Love of Money. It was like a #1 hit. Maybe it was the Backstabbers. No, For the Love of Money, I think. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm a little tired. Whew. I got to get to work. I got to leave here in about 15, 20 minutes. Wash up a little bit. Head on to work. By day, I'm a computer guy. I work with computer systems. I mentor some of the younger folks, teach them about computers. I support computers. I'm a contractor. I love my job. I've been working with computers since 1977. That's for another video. In 1977, I was 19 years old, and I was hanging magnetic tapes up, feeding them through, putting the male with the female, and then running them. And then I was taking punch cards and setting them up for batch programming. I was working on a Burroughs 3500 system. You can look that up, Burroughs 3500. That's the first computer I work. And now I'm working with virtual systems. I'm working with Cisco. I'm working with Citrix. I'm working with NetApp. Working with Windows. I mean, I've been privileged to have been working with computers practically all my life since 1977. And an even bigger privilege is that I'm now have a second career as Dr. NordicTrack, Dr. NT, supporting you, the NordicTrack and ProForm customer, with as much help as I can, providing you with answers to the questions you can't get, providing you with a little bit of hope when you can't get NordicTrack on the phone and you can't get iFit on the phone. If you have an issue, shoot me an email, subscribe, become a member, comment on my videos, like the videos, and join the contest so I can get rid of this real heavy giveaway, okay? You all take care. I'm going to try to improve these live streams with time. I have a video coming out to you this weekend on the second part of how to install Netflix and Amazon Prime on your brand new machines. Stay with me. The best of luck. Make sure that when you're out and about, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a real doctor. Yes, I'm not a real doctor. Someone asked me once, they said, "Are you a real doctor?" No, I'm not. But I can tell you that when you're out and about, you should be wearing a mask. I actually have my vaccines too, because I'm an old fart. I'm actually an old ass fogey. So because of that, I actually got both of my vaccines. All right. Thank you for joining me. This was the third live stream in my series of 5. I've got 2 more tomorrow, and tomorrow at 6 o'clock, the free giveaway is finished. So make sure, if you haven't, make sure that you go here to this free giveaway and you sign up for this video right here, the Susan B. Anthony dollars. Okay? Sign up, read the description, and it tells you here how you can be the grand prize winner. All right? You all take care. We'll see you soon. This is Dr. NT signing out. 2021, the best is yet to come. Wait a minute. What happened here? Something's not right. How did I get upside down? What did I do? Let's see. Oh, I know what I did. I went backwards. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. La la la. All right, try it again. 2021. The best is yet to come.